morning, good morning, good morning. Ready for some more chaos and creativity? My name is Tony. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you're not new and you're returning, I appreciate you returning. Thank you. And if makeup is your thing, eyeshadow, most importantly, because that's what I have a lot of, and that's what I like, then we are going to have fun together. So, grab your coffee. I have mine in my little purse cup. As back to it. I put the big cup down, and we're going to get started. So, today, I am bringing back this palette simply because I want to use this color and this color out of it. As you can see, I'm green and yellow today. So, and that's by Give Me Glow. And I'm also going to use this Give Me Glow palette, which is the Juicy Olive. So, to start off the look, I am going to use this lighter green first, this color, and that is called Vacatini. I'm going to take this little brush that I bought off Amazon, no name, but I'm going to start with that. I've already primed my eyes with my Makeup Revolution Ultimate Base Primer in dark. I've already put moisturizer on my face. I use number 7. And today I am going to try out for the first time this Essence Jelly Grip Primer for a facial primer. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and I set my eyes with my Makeup Revolution Banana Powder. I'm patting this on. Haven't torn up anything yet today, so that's a plus. Let me go with my little circular motion to kind of melt that on into the skin. And if you wear makeup, it is very important. Do not sleep in makeup because your face needs a break. When you think about it, yeah, it's fun stuff, but it's still a chemical. Make sure that you clean your face at night. And I never wash my face with soap, only with facial cleansers, and come back behind it with the moisturizer, and maybe once a week or every 2 weeks. I also use retinol. Hey, I'm getting older. I gotta try to keep these lines gone. So you only get one face, you get one skin, you get one life. So I'm trying to make my skin as less wrinkle free as I can, because age is going to do it to me. That don't mean I have to help it out. And today I'm going to post a picture in my pictures with all of them. The picture with me not wearing makeup too. I mean, you guys that watch the video, you'd only see it anyway because I start with the fresh face. I don't do my face first. I always do my eyes first because there could be fallout. And especially using green and blue and purple, those are hard colors to get off. And I don't want to have a whole face done and then have to try to clean around that. Okay, the next color that I'm going to go into is this color, and the name of it is called Dry Martini. And I'm going to use that dense brush. I'm going to use a more dense brush. This is a BH Cosmetic Pencil Dome brush. Basically, I'm trying to intensify this other color that I put on, make it a little bit deeper. Both of these colors kind of look almost alike. Not quite. This one is a little bit brighter than the other one, but not by much. I guess the dogs are happy now. I gave them their TREAT before I started. They were standing at the door, watching my every move. Okay, next I'm going to go into this color down here, and that is called Dirty Martini. I'm going to use the same brush that I'm using. All of this is green. I'm going right in that little socket area where you can feel your eyeball. I'm intensifying that little area. I often wonder, why do we make all these crazy faces when we're doing makeup? I know I make some crazy ones, so, and I've seen other people make some crazy faces too. It's not just me. Sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, stop. You look crazy. And I'll catch myself and I'll stop doing it. But yeah. That's deepening, that's building really good. See, it's giving that gradient, it's building really nicely. Did I tell y'all the green is one of my favorite eyeshadow colors? See how I just got that right there? And I have moisturizer on. Now, if that had been makeup, it would have been all over the place. Then I'm going to come in with this color, this green, and that is called Aged Rose Stem. I'm going to use that for the outer portion today. Well, I may have to go into that darker color after all. I didn't think I was going to have to use it, but I may have to. Because this is not getting as dark as I want it to be. It's my first time using that color. So, you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. So, since that's not doing what I wanted to do, I'm going into this real dark color that's called Cocktails. There we go. That's doing what it's supposed to do. Get nice and dark right there. And I've said it before, I never claimed to be. I am not a makeup artist. I am a crazy person that likes makeup. I shouldn't say crazy person. I'm crazy about makeup. Let me put it that way. Okay, now that I have that outer corner pretty dark, I'm going to go back in with this brush and go back into that lighter color, the Dry Martini. No, I think I need a smaller brush. I think it's going to be too big. Let me get a smaller brush for that. I'm going to get this smaller brush. This is the Essence brush. I don't know what type it is or the name of it, but that's what I'm getting ready to use. Just to bring that color back in. I'm not going all the way up. Just so that you can see it. I raise my eyes like this, so if there's any wrinkles right there, this will get where it's supposed to be and not have any skips and misses on it. So when you see me raise my eyebrows like that, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any empty spots. Okay, we are getting ready to go into the shimmy shimmies. My shimmers. J-Cat, all about that base. Can't find it? And my little tube right. Again, I use my fingers for this heart. It's easier. Except for the little corner part, because I have nails. I'm so glad. Oh, I love my nail lady. She does my nails at our house. So, because most places are not going to let you do this. So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So I got to her house at 7 o'clock. She took off my old nails and she started doing this set. So, and I'd already told her before I got there that I had a doctor's appointment, that I had to go do blood work. So she started my nails, took the old stuff off, put just the black on. And she made sure that every nail was black and covered before I went. She was like, because people are going to look at your nails. And I did them. And I'm like, yeah. So she made sure that they were all black before I went. And sure enough, the lady was drawing my blood. First thing she says, oh, I like your black matte nails. Because they were still matte at the time. I was like, well, thank you. They're not finished. And I started laughing because my nail technician had already told me, they're going to look at your nails and I don't want them to be looking crazy. I was like, oh, okay, she had a point. So the first color I'm going to go into is Shaken Not Stirred So yeah, she was right. That was the first thing that the lady that was doing my blood said, "I like your nails." Because I was like, man, they're not going to be paying that much attention. She was like, huh, want to bet? I was like, well, dang. She was right. I mean, most people pay attention because they got a lot going on. When they're, everything I have be sparkle. Eyes and all of it. Keep my baby wipes to wipe this off. Okay, I'm going to get a brush for the next two colors to use. Use another Sigma switch. Make sure that it's clean. This is another one of those little brushes that came from Amazon. I don't know the name of it. I have my Milani Make It Last spray that I'm going to spray the shimmer with once I pick it up. So I'm going into that shaken, not stirred. That's the one I just went in a few minutes ago. Well, let me put some more of it on. Not gonna hurt. So I put some more over there. I also put some more over here too. Okay, now let me go into the right color that I was supposed to go into, which was this garnish color, the lighter color. Just this color. It's called garnish. It has that greeny yellow kind of tint, which matches perfectly with what I'm wearing. And I'm just blending that into the other colors so that they mesh up together. Okay, now I'm going to go into this color that I told you guys that I have not used out of this other palette. I'm going to use this color, and that is called Thorn. Though I may not want to pick up on the brush, I may have to use a smaller brush. Let's see. It's kind of a greeny gold. It's like an antique gold color. It's not giving me the power that I'm wanting. Hold on, let me find a different brush. This is a Morphe brush. I'm going to use this little brush. This may be one of those I have to pick up with my finger, even though I was trying not to. Oh, I got some of the spray in my eye. Last time picked up a little bit better, but I dug it into the pan. I wasn't trying to, but apparently that's the only way I'm going to be able to get this color up. Okay, that's enough of messing with that look color because it's getting on my nerves. So I can safely say that that's not one of my favorite colors in the palette. So let me go back into this olive palette. Make sure that that shimmy is doing what I want it to do. Y'all, when I say shimmy, I know it's called shimmers. I'm just saying that because that's what I call them, my shimmies, my shimmy colors. I'll probably come back with some of my highlighter as an inner corner on this because that other color did not do what I wanted it to do. It was doing its own thing. Color, you don't run me, I run you. My face. Coming back in with that first green, the Vacatini. I can always clean this portion up. And maybe I'll leave that as matte in a corner. Okay, people, I will be back. Let me go clean up this mess that I made in the inner corner, put the rest of my face on, and I'll be back and we'll talk about these palettes. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back with my extraness. Let me show you the other stuff that I used on my face. So for highlighter, I use Glamlite Garfield highlighter, and I use this shade, which has a little tint of green into it. I did come back with that green that I said that I didn't like in the Vintage Rose palette. I used that under my eye. It just worked better. I also used this LA Girls Shock Liner. It's neon. I don't know what the color is. I can't see it. It's called Screamin'. I use that color. I use my CoverGirl foundation. I did use the Essence Jelly Grip Primer. So far it seems to be working, but the day is not over. Lipstick, I used my brown liner, and then I came with this lipstick from Colored Rain, and it is called Lucky Charm. So since I was being extra, I figured I might as well be extra all the way. I used my NYX Buttermilk blush in the color For the Butter because I needed to put some life back into my face. So that's what I used. I just dropped something. Never fails. Every day. Told y'all. Clumsy. I used your basic brown eyeliner at the top to tight line. I used my one size powders in Sweet Honey and Ultra Pink. I use Essence mascara. I use the mascara primer, and I use the Black Princess mascara. Use those two. For contouring, I use Juvia's Place Color Sticks. One in the shade Sekoto and the other in the shade Priscilla. And I think that's all that I used. So that's the look. Let me get a little closer so that you can see. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. But at any rate, I hope to see you all again later. So you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for checking in, and toodles.